Hello, nurses. Welcome back to Fun with Feedback. And hopefully you've been thinking about those slides. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into sharing the slides. And I'm going to start with a case study right now. Lance and Shelly have been working together for 6 weeks. Shelly is new to the unit and a new nurse. Lance overheard on his extra shift some nurses saying that Shelly must be struggling. Lance did not say anything, but this did stick in his mind. He was thinking that he may not know how to know if she is struggling because he is a new mentor. He has been pleased with how Shelly has been getting her work done, managing tasks and patient care. She's been kind and open to patients, himself, and coworkers. He thinks she's been doing a good job. What has been a struggle is that she's typically a few minutes late, does not ask a lot of questions. He assumed that she understood what she is learning and is working on driving in the winter as she is from warm climates. Now, hearing that she is struggling, he begins to worry what he has been doing wrong, what he has missed. How can he change this? And should he call her right now? This sounds like a situation where he's going to have to give some feedback, he thinks. I'm going to ask you to just re-listen to that, or you can see it in the companion, but it brings up a lot here. And the first thing that it reminds us is that we think about it as ourselves first. And so let's do that. Let's do that. There were a lot of sentences in there, a lot of intentions that aren't true, a lot of beliefs and thoughts that we can think about for ourselves. And the primary thing is that he doesn't want to harm her. He doesn't want to be doing anything wrong. And he wonders now about his performance first and foremost. And from that place of questioning ourselves, we don't want to be giving feedback or communication. And we also want to check in with ourselves first. So what do you think here? What could you say? What would be hard? And what do you want to see happen? All of these you want to ask yourself first. We want to find out what's true here. And really, the facts are about how long Shelly's been a nurse and working with you, and what time she punches in, and that you heard someone say words. Everything else is pretty much the meaning you're going to make to it and the intention that's going to drive it. It sounds like you've been having a good experience. Your body has been feeling relaxed and good in communicating with Shelly and being a mentor. Your mind has been thinking this is working. And all of a sudden it sounds like it's not working because someone assigned different meaning. Your body's been feeling relaxed and good with Shelly. And now all of a sudden you're feeling surprise and confrontation. This is all a pause moment. Before you jump to your agenda, to what actions you're going to take or not take, we want to go back to looking at the situation as ourself first, and then know our intention, which would probably be to connect, to find out if there's an issue, to share, to have an impact, and to create desired patient care. So those are the questions that I want you to be asking yourself. And again, remembering that when we hear those words, it's going to change how our mind and body are thinking about this based on someone else's observation and the words that we heard. And remember, when we hear someone say they are struggling, someone is struggling, that's not true unless they have said, I am struggling. But this is hard for us because we think we've done something wrong. Now, I also want to take this moment to say that good and bad feedback are not things. Feedback is feedback. Communication is communication. Good and bad is the meaning that we assign to it. I don't think any feedback I can get is bad because it's going to help me grow. Remember, grow quickly. The reason that you heard this is going to be a gift to you because now you can ask yourself specific questions. If this was going just as I would like, what would I be thinking and feeling? So if you go back to before you heard that, how do you feel in your body? How do you think about Shelly? That is the place we want you to be thinking about you first. You were feeling that you were a good mentor. You were doing a good job. Things were going well. That felt good. That's the place we want you to be giving feedback. And you can plan that if you look through that scenario, what you heard and are thinking, and create your intention, and then your agenda. So we'll come back to this slide in just a few minutes.